Meet MacGyver, the resourceful problem solver armed with a Swiss Army knife and an uncanny ability to turn everyday items into ingenious solutions. The 1985 TV series follows him through a myriad of adventures where he navigates life-threatening situations with nothing but his wits. Ever wondered about the funny, shocking, and sad facts behind the scenes? Keep watching as we unravel intriguing tidbits that might just reshape how you view the iconic series. Do you have a cherished memory associated with this TV series? Share it with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and experiences related to the show. Get ready for an exploration that goes beyond the screen. What's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to MacGyver? Let us know in the comments below. Your stories add depth to the series' legacy. Stay tuned for more revelations about this show, a series that goes beyond the ordinary to captivate audiences with its unique charm and problem-solving prowess. In my formative years, every Tuesday was dedicated to gathering around the television to watch the popular 1985 TV series. It became a cherished part of our routine, so much so that its influence extended beyond the screen, inspiring everything from hairstyles to family jokes. Even in the midst of societal challenges, such as the harsh racism prevalent in South Africa during that time, the show provided a source of joy for my family. Decades later, as a journalist navigating crime reports, I reflect on the series' anti-firearms message, which feels relevant in a society grappling with gun violence. The ingenious problem-solving, emphasizing the power of the mind as the ultimate weapon, left a lasting impression. A reunion or another episode would be a welcome revisit to those impactful themes. Fast forward to the present, revisiting the series on Netflix offered a mix of nostalgia and critical evaluation. While acknowledging its status as a classic, it's evident that it has its limitations. The lack of character development and the episodic nature of each adventure, featuring the main character as a consistent figure, may not align with contemporary viewing preferences. Some viewers might find the slow pacing and episodic resets of relationships at the end of each adventure a drawback. Despite these critiques, there's a genuine affection for the show. The predictable yet engaging 44-minute episodes deliver adventure and clever problem-solving, offering a reliable dose of escapism. The unwavering character, while a potential limitation, also serves as a consistent source of positive influence, making it a timeless role model. In essence, the series remains a classic, albeit with elements that may not resonate with today's viewers accustomed to more complex storytelling. The enduring appeal lies in its ability to deliver entertaining adventures and showcase the importance of intellect over force, a sentiment that continues to hold relevance. In the concluding episode of its original run, a voiceover by Richard Dean Anderson expressed gratitude for 7 seasons. This sentiment, however, was absent in syndication reruns, but it resurfaces in the Netflix streaming and DVD versions. The omission is noteworthy, adding an interesting layer to the show's legacy. The series, known for MacGyverisms, showcased scientifically grounded solutions, omitting some steps intentionally. This measure aimed to protect young viewers from replicating potentially harmful experiments. The approach reflects a commitment to safety, aligning with his ethos. MacGyver's given name, Stace MacGyver, was only disclosed towards the series' end in Goodnight MacGyver, Part 2. Initially kept under wraps during the pilot, the revelation led fans to adopt the simpler monikers Mac or MacGyver. In a pivotal episode, he discovers and embraces fatherhood, connecting his son's middle name with his own. This revelation adds a personal touch to his journey. These intricacies contribute to the show's enduring appeal, maintaining a balance between entertainment and responsibility. The omission of specific details and the careful unveiling of his personal life add depth to the narrative, making it more than just a typical action series. In the genesis of the TV series, Richard Dean Anderson acknowledged Henry Winkler's ingenuity, attributing the idea of MacGyver dwelling on a houseboat to him. This distinctive choice added a unique dimension to the character's lifestyle. Dana Elcar, initially a guest star in the pilot episode, seamlessly transitioned into a regular role upon Richard Dean Anderson's recommendation. Joining the series as Pete Thornton in the 11th episode, Elcar's presence became a pivotal element in the show's ensemble. Unveiling MacGyver's first name as Angus, the nomenclature choice resonated with Richard Dean Anderson's family ties, with his father bearing the name Stuart Anderson. Interestingly, another Stuart Anderson, unrelated, was the founder of the Black Angus Steakhouse chain. These behind-the-scenes insights and personal touches not only shaped the character, but also contributed to the show's dynamic appeal, keeping the audience engaged with the unfolding narrative. The interplay of ideas and collaborations off-screen seamlessly blended with MacGyver's on-screen persona, creating a cohesive viewing experience. In the late 1980s, an unfortunate incident involved two teenagers attempting to replicate a bomb from the show, resulting in a fatality. However, investigations revealed no such episode existed, exonerating the series from any responsibility. Throughout the show, the protagonist consistently expresses his aversion to guns due to a childhood trauma. Despite this stance, in the pilot episode, he uses an AK-47 and later hands it to a pilot for cover fire. A similar deviation occurs in Strictly Business when, suffering from amnesia, he points a gun at bad guys but stops himself. The iconic Swiss Army knife used by the character evolved during early episodes, starting with a Victorinox Spartan model and later featuring a Wenger version seen in the opening credits. These subtle changes reflect the show's attention to detail in depicting his resourcefulness. In Brazilian broadcasts, the opening theme featured the song Tom Sawyer by Rush. The unique choice added a distinct flavor to the series, setting it apart. Angus, known as MacGyver, had an intriguing familial dynamic despite his given name. His grandfather affectionately referred to him as Bud, showcasing a personal touch to the characters' relationships. Notably, Christopher Judge, credited as Doug Judge, made a guest appearance in Season 5, Episode 13, titled Live and Learn. Recognized later as Richard Dean Anderson's co-star in Stargate SG-1, Judge portrayed a high school student in this particular MacGyver episode, connecting the series to a broader spectrum of television talent. These lesser-known details add layers to the MacGyver narrative, showcasing its influence beyond the confines of its original run. The series, with its distinctive theme and familial nuances, continues to reveal unexpected connections and contributions from various actors, resonating with fans who appreciate the depth of its storytelling. In Thailand during the 80s, MacGyver gained such popularity that locals began referring to the Swiss knife as the MacGyver. Meanwhile, some episodes of the series were directed under the pseudonym Alan Smithy, commonly used by directors who preferred anonymity. In its initial 2 seasons, the show was entirely filmed in Los Angeles. However, faced with the threat of cancellation due to high production costs, the team, including Henry Winkler, shifted the production to Vancouver for a more cost-effective and dynamic approach. This strategic move allowed for efficient location changes within an hour, enhancing the show's action-packed nature. Season 7 saw a return to Los Angeles for production. Richard Dean Anderson secured the role of the resourceful character after the casting director observed his unpretentious use of glasses during the audition. This lack of pretension aligned with the creative team's vision for the lead. When Dana Elcar, who portrayed Pete Thornton, began experiencing glaucoma onset in real life, the show incorporated the same condition into his character's storyline, maintaining a parallel with the actor's personal situation. Notably, Dana Elcar's stunt double, Don Davies, later took on the role of General George Hammond, serving as Richard Dean Anderson's superior officer in Stargate SG-1. This seamless transition from stunt double to a significant on-screen character showcases the interconnectedness within the world of the series. These behind-the-scenes insights, from casting decisions to incorporating real-life challenges into characters' storylines, contribute to the series' authenticity and the actors' dedication to their roles, adding an extra layer to the overall viewing experience.